Hello, this is Cuberized, and welcome to my Craftoria Let's Play. At the end of the last episode, we had summon an Efreet to do some crushing, and had made some progress both in Ars and in Occultism. So I'm back at Occultism. I was getting a little inundated with the natives wanting to bother me while I was over here. So I have claimed these blocks, these chunks, and set up this building around my occultism rituals. I also moved the waystone inside and set up little inserted spirit fire in the pillars in 4 different places. So it kind of looks a little nice. I left this open so I can kind of see the sun, which by the way it is going down. And yeah, so this is where I am at. The other thing I did between episodes is I went ahead and finished off the 2 sacrificial altars. We only had the one and we were moving it around, so I did make 2 more. So now those are placed below the ritual bowls. And I seem to have a skill here that I need to take care of. So this is what it looks like here. I did fill out 8 bowls here. And I have the ritual bowl here with the sacrificial altar. And ritual bowl here with sacrificial altar. The first diagram and the last one all have 8 bowls. I had some left over, didn't know what to do with, so I just put them here in a nice pattern. Yeah, if I need some, I know I have extras here. So, getting to the quests here for occultism. So we've made most of the chalk. We did not actually summon the this trader, and yeah, there's these Foliot things that can be generated over here that I did not summon yet. So let's take a look at what those are, and let me go find it's here somewhere. I tried to keep all of my related items together. Not that book, the other book. And I'm not seeing it. Why am I not seeing the Dictionary of Spirits? Maybe I tucked it away somewhere else. Now that's definitely gonna get lost if I leave it there. I'm not seeing it here. Let's check. I may have just cleared it off into my... There it is. Alright. So, summoning spirits. Yes. So this actually, and I haven't gone through all of this with you, so I guess it's a good time to come back to these. So the about spirits will take you here. These will jump between pages. So this is talking about the difference between bound and unbound. If they are unbound, that is dangerous. And it's dangerous for you because they will tend to attack. So just, yeah. Incredibly dangerous. There you go. So that's just so you know. And the wild hunt is where you can summon critters and minions, and yeah, they can be fairly nasty. And we will go ahead and do that at some point because why not, you know? So There are possession rituals, which is what all of these are. And then there are summoning rituals, which we've been doing to get the things that crush. You can actually get a smelter, you can get a crystallizer, you can get the traders, and the traders are actually where I wanted to go next. So you can trade with them and they give you stuff back. And the one I really would like is this one here, because you can trade an otherworldly sapling that looks like an oak sapling to get one that looks like an otherworld sapling, so that it's a little less confusing. Plus, when you plant this versus this, you can see that it is an otherworld sapling, an otherworld tree, without having to look at it. Yeah, so this guy will help with Otherstone. You can trade directly to him instead of having to go craft it. There's a gambler, and this is. Did I just not look at this one? Oh, there's an Otherstone and there's another rock. Yeah. So it's just the two base components that you have that you make. And this is another trader. So we want to go ahead and summon these guys. And yeah, this is just more information about all of that. So if we go here, this is the one we want, and we will get here the Otherrock. These are the traders. So at least the lower level ones. So let's go ahead and look at the sapling trader. So to do this, we need oak, jungle, birch, and spruce, and a book in this diagram. So I don't know if I have a book. I might have a book. I do have a book. Okay, and then I need the saplings, which I may or may not have. Let's see. Spruce. There's jungle. There's oak. And there's birch. I think those were the four, but let's just double check. Yes. Okay, so this should be simple enough. We need to bind the book here. And there's that. And then we need to put the saplings down. So this will get us someone who can we can trade with. And these don't matter. You can put them in any four bowls in any order. As long as the bowls are close enough, and I think it's 8 blocks, but don't quote me on that one. If it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, it's probably too far away. The other thing is, and I'm not ready to do it yet, but we can upgrade the Golden Ritual Bowl to a better bowl. So if we look at Ritual Bowl, this is the Golden Ritual Bowl. We can upgrade it to this. It takes whoops, wrong thing. This is what we need to upgrade to this. So you use the original golden bowl and then all of these other things, and you can do it. So it's possible I don't have enough metal. And I do have this because I got that last episode. I don't know what that is, and I'd have to create some more of those. So it's possible. And there he is. And so if I look at, do I have any in here? No, yes. So I don't know how fast he is, but we'll see. Oh, he's tossing them back out at me. Yep, So just so I can watch him do it, there we go. So he'll give them to me, and I can give him, because I made all of these already, so he can give them all to me, and it looks like he can do a stack at a time. And we're going to call this guy Sty. He's going to be Sty for short. My other guy is Thor. So, yep, he should be able to take the rest of these. So he will continue to do this. And we can take a look at the next one. And we did this guy. And good, I got a tree, and I could just give it to him. He'll convert it for me. And so another one we can do here is, oh yeah, we have the, yeah, we have Otherstone and Otherrock. So let's do Otherstone. So the Otherstone is, and I lost my book. There it is. So this one is this. So I need stone, andesite, diorite, and granite. Should be relatively straightforward. And another book. So the book is, and I'm going to need a few of these, so I'm going to go ahead and make up a few foliots. And there's my blue dye. And there we go. And then let's just do this. Bind these guys. They don't stack when you, which is kind of a downside of that, but yeah. I have them, and now I have these. Thank you very much. I can go ahead and pick him up. And the only reason I'm doing this is because he's got a timer, and so he will disappear, and I'm hoping that if I snag him, his timer won't count down. And I don't know that, but I'm hoping that. So we're going to just toss him down here, see what his timer did. So it's 34.0. It's about, okay, 33.96, give or take. Okay, I'm going to hold on to him for a minute, and we'll see what happens to him. So next are the stones. So let's get this going. And again, you don't have to have these guys, but they can be very helpful just to be able to swap items with without having to use the fire. So, just regular old plain vanilla stone. Yep. Stone, let's see, andesite. Do you not have andesite? Really? I somehow don't believe that. Let me check in my bank here. Now I have andesite right here. Andesite. Diorite is... not seeing diorite. There's granite. There it is. Okay, so this one is, again, just place the box, and yeah, that should be good. Oh, and I have a named guy over there. We'll go play with him in a minute. it shouldn't matter, again, which bowls are where. Okay, now I'm going to release this guy because I've been holding on to him for a bit, and I believe his counter stays fixed. Yep. So a good reason to capture him. Now there's a way. There's another guy over here. There's a way to do this with Ars, and we're going to look into that as well. Because I think it does what this does and still allows you to trade with them, which is very helpful. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on so I don't have to worry about things not happening. So let's take a look at the next one. And yeah. Oops, if I have the book. And I don't need these anymore. So that will get me this, and we can do the Otherrock, which is deep slate, magma, dripstone, and calcite. I should have all of those as well. Oh, hello. Now this guy I should be able to give him other... Okay, so I should be able to give him, say, some of... I don't want to give him a ton of it, but let's give him a few blocks to play with, and we'll watch what happens. So we grab them, and... Oh, backpack's on. I thought he had them, he didn't have them in his hand, so that should have made a difference. So there it goes, that's pretty fast. And I get 32 Otherstone. And again, if you have these things, you can save him for later. So this is the second guy. And then we have the Otherrock, which we're going to do right now, as I said. And yeah, let me get all those items. That. And it was drip. And I don't even remember. Deep slate and calcite. Yeah, I know I have both of those. Deep, cobble deep slate, regular deep slate, and calcite. Okay, here we go. Now you can do these, you can summon these with just the very first, when you're looking at the, now we'll go ahead and put this away. But when you have started your circles, you just need this one to get these foliots for the traders. So especially if you happen to have a way to store them, it's cool to get them because you can use them for your resources and you don't have to rely on throwing things into the fire. And who are you? Okay. So that's just something to... oh, goody. I got somebody interested in me. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to demo this guy, and then I'm going to go ahead and go out and take care of that problem. There you go. Okay. I do have... He's now inside. I don't want my guy dying. I hope I just picked him up. Looks like I did. And yes. Yep, that's my guy. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Excuse me while I go over to the... yeah, I'm gonna get out of there and over here so that I can deal with this. He's on the roof. Okay. I do not have... There's a blue guy there and a green guy there. So this is all about the Apotheosis and different... Ah, come here, you. Too many things to look at. Go away. All right, so let's do this really quickly. Is put oh hey, now don't do that. I'm just gonna stuff this stuff somewhere where I can find it again. Yep. Ha ha. Alright, leave me alone. And I don't know if I can do it with this guy, but we're gonna see. Yep, I can. So I can save him for later and deal with him at that point. Cool, okay. And there's one up there, but I don't know if he's just hanging out or if he's gonna bother me. We will do the royal fight battle here. I will release everybody. Alright, so back to what I was trying to do before I was interrupted. And where... Oh, there's a caster down there with the polar bear. There's a husk inside of my area, which I didn't think they could do. If I had it claimed. Maybe I don't have it. Well, it should be... Yeah, they just have been... a little bit... I don't know. Around. Now, where did the polar bear go? Yeah, that's not my... There, it's the polar bear. Hi. How are you? I'm going to hurt you. Because you summoned a polar bear. Where'd you go? He's a freezer. And I do not have my bow handy. Let me... Oh, jeez, this freeze is bad. There we go. Let's get a little distance here. So I can get my bow. He will probably come running. Alright, let's get this tucked away. And bow. Yeah, somehow this is very wrong that I'm out here and you're inside. And let's get something to cast that's Fun and exciting. Oh, did he teleport away? Yeah, he did. There he is. Okay. Yep, I got him. Alright, well this has been fun. So going back to what we were doing in here. Yeah, I wondered where the trader went because there's one llama. Sorry, llama. And I found a lead, so I know that they got separated, but I don't know what actually happened to the... What is that? Okay, whatever it is, it's dead. Alrighty. Anybody else? Yeah, the nights are getting a little bit more interesting. I did up my level in Apothesis, so the mobs are getting more difficult. And if you go look at your the rankings, you can up level yourself. And yeah, I still don't see the merchant anywhere. So since I'm here, no, not that one. I don't have that on shapeless. I realized right after I hit it that it's yeah, don't know my own strength here with this thing. The downside of having a really powerful pick is that yeah, it does a lot of damage. Okay, so back to, let's first of all, let's make sure I'm not going to do something I'm going to regret there. Okay, got my haste on. So so I built this building to ideally keep the critters somewhat out of my hair while I'm doing things in here. May need more light, and I may get husks in here anyway, but they're not that bad. Because I've claimed it, if a creeper goes off inside, it won't damage any of the blocks. So, onward. I do need to eat. So we were doing these guys. So let's see what the next one is that we want to do here. Lumberjack, Janitor, and Transporter. Yes, so let's do the Janitor. Again, we want this one, and Farmer, Janitor. So, yep, if you give it an inventory, then anything that's dropped he'll pick up and go deposit for you. So that's handy. If I wanted to, he could actually, instead of using the absorption hopper, he could actually pick up the items in my farming area once they're broken and put them in a chest. So I have the absorption hopper, but if there's anything else going on, he can do that, where he picks up items and puts them in a chest. So we will need, again, we're going to need a book, and then we need whatever items for this, which looks like a hopper, a dispenser, a chest, and the chalk brush. Well, the chalk brush I already have. Handy. There's the chalk brush. And I don't have a chest, I don't believe. Let me get that back. There's the polar bear. Yeah, that's a pretty exciting helmet. And then I got another graybeard staff and some other random goodies. Sigil of Malice. Okay. All right. So, put that in here. And I'm looking for what I already tucked away. Here, give me that back. So, chest. I don't know if trap will work, and I don't know that I necessarily want anybody messing around with the trap chest, so we're just gonna go with a regular one. Then I need a hopper. Have one of those. I think it was a dispenser. And I'll double check that. And yeah, let me just double check that was the dispenser and not a dropper. Yeah, that's it. So I've got the items. Let me go ahead again and move some things around so that we're not, so I can see what I need to do here. I need that, and that. And again, this is all done here. And my blue book, which is already bound. And then he will get summoned. Now the next one is, so that's the janitor. So the transporter is slightly different. Oh yeah, this is a good one too. So if you've got your guy who's crushing, and you can have the janitor pick up what he drops, so you can walk away from him and it will keep going without you, which is very nice. And then the transporter will actually grab items and move them. So the nice thing is it's kind of like the janitor, but instead of picking up items, you're actually taking items and moving them from one place to another. So, and again, this is going to be helpful for things like giving the crusher the items to crush. So you start with a chest of ores that need to be crushed, and so you have the transporter go to the chest, pick up the items and hand them to the crusher. The crusher will crush them, then the janitor will pick up whatever's been crushed and go and deposit it in a chest somewhere, for example. So I need a minecart, a hopper, a dispenser, and a trap chest. Okay, well that's where the trap chest comes into play. Hi guy, I'm going to go ahead and pick you up. So that that's the Vex, that's the polar bear. Okay, so those guys I actually need to do something with. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need to summon another chicken, so we're going to let the chickens run wild. And I'm going to take that and pick you up. Hello. So if yeah. So this guy, oh, he even comes with a little broom so he can sweep up things. That's so cute. So let's go back and grab our items. Oh, you can call him and he will come to you. I don't know how that works when I've just caught him in a creature catcher. But, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, let's see. That's the dispenser. Hopper. trap chest. Good reason to keep a couple. And minecart. You know, I do have them. I just... there's another guy. I don't have them with me, and I have annoying skeletons over there. So I'm going to go back up to my base and get my minecart, which is over here somewhere. Yep, one minecart. And do I have any... I should make some more creature catchers. If I can. No, I don't. I need blaze gold. I need gold. Okay. Don't know that I want that much, but there we go. That'll be some. Oh, and this is fun. If you haven't seen the episode where I've done this, this is awesome. This takes time. So if you use... it just does that, and it's just done. This is the temporal pouch that saves up time, and yeah, it just... this is amazing. Okay, I'll grab a stack. So with this, we just need to smelt it somehow. And I have an energized smelter. Ooh, more glass, yay. And again, I can use the pouch to just speed through this. And we're done. There we go. So put that in there and make more. There it is. This one. Cool. Alright, so back to occultism. And I need to reorder this. By the way, you can reorder these. You just have to, you can move them up and down, and if you push it off the top, it goes to the previous page, and if you push it off the bottom downwards, it goes to the next page. But I'll worry about that at another time. So, I thought I did see my chicken, but maybe it despawned. Okay, back to doing this. So we've got these items. I just wanted to make sure that I had a creature catcher so I could pick him up. Is that not a... that's a trap chest. Does it have to be a particular kind? I thought it was just a trap chest. Looks like it's any trap chest. Yep. Oh, it's being very specific. It wants... somehow it's not reading that. Let's put this here. Just last, and maybe that'll do it. Nope. Okay, it doesn't want just a trap chest. It wants a special trap chest. So how do I get a palm trapped chest? No, I want to know how to make it. So any chest and so I need a fancy chest, and this I have. I just don't know that I have fancy chests. I probably don't. Let's see what kind of wood I have. Let's do log. So apple, mineral, spruce, jungle, otherworld. I don't know if I can make an otherworld chest. And I don't think spirit was one of the options. Let's see here. Mangrove. A lot of these are twilight forest trees. Okay. Not all, but okay. So do I have, okay, going back to, this kind of caught me off guard. I did not expect there to be a fancy wood chest involved here. Can I make spirit logs into a chest? Yes, I can. But I think it just goes into a regular looking chest. Acacia isn't gonna do it. You know what I can do is let me go down to the magic zone. And did I put, yeah, here's the market. No. Okay, so market guy, what saplings do you have? That one I know I saw. Oh, I need an emerald. Okay, I can do an emerald. So this guy is great for getting all kind of, wrong thing, seeds and trees and everything that you need, or whatever it is you need. Then let me go plant this. Let me go back to this. And I should have some bone meal. And we're just going to bone meal this like crazy. Come on. Is that one of those things? Hold on. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have weird trees over here. Not weird. Biome specific. Fun trees. I think that's one of these guys. Yes, it is. Okay, you I like. Let's go find... I don't even need all of you. Let me just sort of trim you back here. Okay. Oh, okay, we can do that. Got 2 of those, and then we just need the trip. Alright, let's try that again. And maybe I will get my tree to grow over here. Maybe yes, maybe no. It would be kind of pretty if it grew over here. May have to make a door into this. Alright, so, yes, last thing is, here we go, and go. Oh, there's my chicken. There we go, come back here. So, with that, let's see, we've got this one finished. And then, yes, the Lumberjack will do exactly what you think. And, yeah, the transporter we're doing right now. What do I need for Lumberjack? Oops, give me that back. I did not mean to toss that. Oh! Okay, he's kind of a little creepy looking, but he's got a little thing on his back and he's going to carry stuff around for us. Cool. Alright. As I said, a little on the creepy side, but yeah, I'll get used to him. And he's helpful. So with, oh, the Lumberjack was the last one. Yeah, Lumberjack. I don't see him, probably this guy, Lumberjack. Oh, so the Book of Calling, here's something. If you if you lose it, you can get another one. So we need an Otherworld sapling, spruce, birch, and oak, and some kind of an axe. So here's spruce and birch and oak. And the other world I think I have tucked away in here. Yes, I do. And then I need, does the axe matter? Okay, iron or better. I can do that. So this will take, and I should put that away. And I've got way too much stuff in my inventory again. Let's just try to get this stuff shuffled. So five items go down. So we have this one, this one, this one, this one, and an axe. And then we need our blue book. And that'll get us a lumberjack. So if you have a tree farm, you can have your guy actually go through and manage your tree farm. And then yeah, we already summoned our Crusher. The other thing I wanted to do is, because we have so much in the way of chalk, there is a thing, SAC. So with, here, let's do it this way. Yes. So this is Occultism's version of a backpack. And this is the Ender backpack kind of thing. So you have an Ender chest. This is a backpack version of that. Yeah. So these are really handy to get. And we'll go ahead and take a look at those here in a second. So Lumberjack, he's got an axe in his hand, and he is good to go. Okay. So, and this is his chest. Put that in here. And that's his book. And I think he went in here, so let's move him over here. Alright, so we got all of our guys. Let's get our quest, and let's do our satchel. So this satchel is, we need this, so let's find that first. Wrong gizmo. This thing. Okay, it's this one here. So we need to go down there. There we go. And the first one is the orange one, and it's closest to where my original base was. So with this, we're going to need, we are going to do the, where's the satchel? Not that, that one. Okay, so we need some kind of a chest, and silver, string, and leather, and a blue book. Blue books we should have already bound, and I have, I think this is the last one. And then, okay, so 2 leather, 1 string. And a silver. And I don't know, I don't think that's going to work, but I do know that I have a chest. Where did I lose it at? Or did I already tuck it away? I may have already tucked it away. That's the special wood. Okay, so here we go. And again, it doesn't matter which one's here. I've got extra. Oh, I've got another friend. And there we go. So that should get us the satchel. Now this thing is pretty spectacular. So, and while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, clean up just a moment. Just a little bit here. Let's put this away. Let's make sure I didn't have anything. I got another staff. Helmet. Yeah, cool stuff. Okay. And who are you? Alright, well, we'll have to go play with you in a minute. So, I will go outside and have fun shooting at things and casting spells and having lots of fun. I actually should set up some sort of a, I don't know, an arena or something so that I can, did I pick it up? Hopefully it did not, yeah, there it is. Okay, so to give you comparison here, this is a diamond backpack. So let's look at the diamond. So we've got it's a 9 by 12. Yeah, this is also a 9 by 12. So you've essentially made a diamond backpack with that. So, and it's purple. It kind of goes with this. So it's another way, and I think you can I think you can put this in this. Yes, you can. So, oh, I've got 2 now. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end it here and see if I can go make up a fighting area to go take care of all these guys. I hope you found this useful, and we got through a fair amount of, we got through this, and yeah, made ourselves a satchel, and yeah, I put together the building, so we are safer inside, which is also very nice. Okay, and we summoned a bunch of very helpful guys, which we will go ahead and put into play next episode. Alright, well, this is Cuberized. If you enjoyed the episode, please give me a like. It really helps me out and helps out the channel. You can subscribe to get alerted to new content as it becomes available. And if you have any questions or comments, please toss them down below. I do read and reply to everything. Hope you have a good one. This is Cuberized signing off. Take care.